Hello and welcome to the weekend. It's time for another shave. It is beginning to itch and irritate, and now for something that I've been looking very much forward to. The Pearl Flexi Adjustable. I'll see how it shaves. I'll just move you just a bit. There you go. And I'll show it to you. I will call it the Pearl Flexi, aka the rattle. Those of you who might have watched, and this is the newest version that you get sent from India, from Pearl. I did show you the first impressions of this, and I did also, if you watched that unboxing a couple of videos ago, I got a few extra stuff from Pearl which I have reviewed, and I'm still missing a brush and a razor review that I also got besides this one. So, but if you saw that unboxing, you might have noticed that I will name this the rattle. Pearl Flexi, aka the rattle razor. Right now, actually nothing, but up and down, there's slight rattling left still. And what I did was I dropped in some machine oil, which I always do when I get a new razor, most likely an adjustable. And this helped quite a bit because it gave it some company down there, made it isolated a bit, and I suspect that in time with the soap scum that's going to accumulate down here, that it will be silent. But right now, this is the rattle, Pearl rattle. No, sorry. I'm interested to see how this performs. In other videos, it seemed very clunky, chunky. In hand, it actually feels okay. But next to my favorite razor, which I've got here, this is the Yaqi adjustable. Very nice knurling, a bit too short of the handle, but this is the same size, almost. The Pearl is just a tad longer and much chunkier than this one, and heavier. But this one is my favorite razor, absolutely. And if Yaqi decides to make a long handle version of this, I am going to get it. In terms of chunkiness, I will show you the Mueller R89 Grande. It's roughly the same. See? Roughly the same chunkiness of the handle. The Pearl has better knurling, better grip, and is a bit heavier as well. Now, what came with it? The razor, obviously. They no longer include the 50 blades, which was kind of disappointing for me. But they include the cloth, which they usually do, and the stand. Sits there, very nice. And I've got it right here next to him. So, it's a two-piece razor. Get off the top. I will put in a Mueller blade. And there is no overhang on this razor, and it does not matter which way you put it in. I'll be putting it on setting 6. And mine goes from 1.5, no, not 1.5, from 0.5, from half, and all the way up to 6. No overhang, as you can hear. Okay, now let's move on. We've not wasted, but we spent quite a bit talking about the razor. This is the brush. I use this because this is going to be a very cold shave. The heat is turning up outside and the warmth is approaching. We're going to be using Stirling Lemon Chill. This is my favorite scent. It's on the first place of performance and scent, but shared with Pina Colada Chillers from Yaqi, which is made by Master Soap Creations. Master Soap Creations and Stirling are great soaps. I've got some here in my bowl. Too much, I suspect, because I usually just fill up this spot right here at the bottom, and but there was a bit extra, so I scraped it out. Usually the first couple of times I use this, I tend to, you know, get too much. Brush is wet. Let's see how we do. And I'll put on some pre-shade once the lather is ready. And I'll need more water immediately. Just the brush, the tips of the brush inside the muck, and we're off. To me, this then takes me to Turkey, actually. When I was there as a young little boy, I believe I was 12 years old, something like that. Then I don't know why, but I don't know if they still have, but because I never went back. Everywhere they had this thing where you just as you have now, some alcohol. You could sort of spray on your hands, and there was some menthol in it, I suspect, because it was also quite cooling. And it smelled exactly like this, this cream. It smelled like lemon, fresh lemon, and then there was a cooling, sort of fresh and sweet lemon at the same time, which is kind of, you know, opposites. I keep adding water and building this up. The brush is taking up quite a bit. I love this long handled brush. I do not like the sound when it is banging on the side, so I actually try to avoid it, but somehow I'll fast forward to when the lather is complete. There you go. And as you know, with Stirling, you get a very nice product. Always. You're over here. I really need to get used to you being there and not where I can see myself, because I can see myself there and up here. I'm sorry. It is very disturbing for me. But I figured out that the audio was actually better because the microphone's on this side. So product green and some water, and then we're going to lather up and have a go. Now the menthol on this is just a supplement. The menthol on the shave cream itself, shaving soap itself, is above average. They do not lie when Stirling when they say this is a great good. When they say this is the correct. I'm just gonna give up. When they say this is a glacial soap. There. Sorry about that. So we've had very nice weather where I'm at. So sorry about that. So work called, or my secondary pro bono kind of job. So I had to start over. Hopefully there's going to be enough soap for at least one pass, maybe two. Pearl Flexi, setting 6. First pass. See how we do. very smooth. Now you can feel the blade. Oops. Cleans up very nicely. Oh, good. Good. Set it in the got very close actually. First pass. Very nice aggression. And it is aggressive. It is aggressive. Not a lot of nice blade feel. It feels very safe somehow to use. Not that you won't be able to cut yourself. I'm certain that you will. Dip the tips. A bit more thin, slick leather. You know this is Stirling, so you know whatever you do, you will get a great leather out of this, and it is easy to leather. Look. Good. Go down to setting 4 to cross. There's the difference. With some adjustable you can hardly sense the difference in aggression. But this one you can, but it is still a very aggressive feel, but smooth shave. check how we did. Nice. Everything did its job. I'll see you at the post shave. So, I'm going to use matching aftershave splash here. Smells just like the soap. Very nicely mentholated. Glacial. So, that's it. Excellent shave. And this little friend here, let's see, oh, did I not just, oh, the menthol. Whew. Excellent shaver. Only rattled it like this. Excellent shave. I'll see you later and wish you a very happy and nice weekend.